All right, you guys. Hey there. Let me know in the chat if you are here. There we go. So I bought a large, expensive vintage jewelry lot from eBay, and I decided to buy it because I wanted to do a lot of research on these pieces. So if you are here, say hi in the chat. This is a live. If you are coming in after the live has ended, you're still welcome. You're still free to comment down in the chat below, but make sure you say hi so I know that people are coming into the chat here during the live. But anyways, wanted to say that I got this vintage designer lot. So I do know what I'm getting. Like, you know how hard it is to get vintage and designer lots just in general. So I actually, I bit the bullet, paid up for this one. Yay! Hi, here to learn and absorb my expertise. Well, expertise as far as like Google Lens goes, I'm just kidding. No, I know a few things, but because my phone is in use during the during this live, I might ask you guys for some help for some of these things. So Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. I decided to do a random live here, but that's kind of how it is. I've been building the other channel, Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles, doing like thrift hauls and thrift with me's and things like that. So we're just doing some lives here. So yay. So I do know that I think almost all of these pieces are signed. And I will tell you what I paid for these. So I paid $600 for the lot. You guys are like, what? That is insane, right? That sounds insane. But when I like counted up as much pieces as I could, because they were laid out per piece, it ended up being around $5. So when you think about it, that's actually not too bad, especially if some of these pieces are higher end designer, which they are, that actually doesn't turn out so bad. So yay, it says, I absolutely love your videos and lives are even better. Well, thank you. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to do half today and then half another live because we have both of these and I know that there's over 100 pieces to look at all together. So yay. So someone said that sounds very reasonable. Actually, it does. So it was listed at 800, but I made an offer. So that's kind of what I did. I mean, they're not all like super high end. Like this one, you know, it's Matisse, but I love selling Matisse. So we're looking for some good pieces. I would be really excited about like Gold Tone Monet. I would be excited about Crown Trifari. I would be excited, you know, if there's a Miriam Haskell in here or something like that. But I mostly bought this, like, look at how cool these are. What in the world? I mostly bought this lot because I want to have more like hands-on designer pieces, vintage designer pieces. And like, it could take a while if you're just going, you know, on the hunt to like antique stores or even like going in shop good lots. I feel like the vintage pieces are getting fewer and fewer. So yay, Katie's here. She said she did not get a notification that you were live. That is a problem. I think that a lot of people say quite often is like they have the bell notification turned on, but it just doesn't notify, and that's super annoying, right? But I'm glad you guys are here and you guys will definitely learn something. I will definitely learn something. And I want to tell you, it is great to have this knowledge because I was messaging this to Katie. So this I purchased from my own antique store. Let's just absorb the beauty here, right? Okay, so I'm going to be editing a video on my other channel, Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But you guys might know why I picked this up and why I paid $65 for it. I will also tell you that this is a Hobe. So we can see that this is the Gripois or poured glass right there. Only the high-end designers used it. It is marked Hobe right there. Dun, 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 dun. And so I paid $65 and I collect, bees and butterflies and things like that in my own collection. Well, this is a piece I wanted to have and hold because it is the gripois. It's not like fake gripois. This is the poured glass. You can see through it. I had it up online for only a few minutes and it sold for $300. So this is why it pays to get your hands on things, to know vintage designers, because a lot of times it can go for more than gold. So yay! How do I say your name? Juana? This is her first time in the chat. I love jewelry and you're here to learn. Yay. So I was just showing this. This is why it pays to learn. Sold really quickly. Okay, Katie put the new channel link in the chat there. So if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to that new channel, that would really help us out. And guess what? Paula's here. Paula knows. I just launched, so we have the Lilyworks Jewels and Lots, right? You guys, most of you guys are already on District selling jewelry on Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. You do not need an iPhone for that. But I launched today on District the Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. So if you guys sell antiques, collectibles, things like that, that is going to be a separate platform, which would be, or not platform, a separate marketplace. Be perfect for your vintage purses, your glass, your art glass, your ephemera, or things like that. Sandy's here. Hello. We have a designer lot here. We're gonna learn some things. Okay, so I should just keep talking while I show things. Are these some clip-ons? Yay! They have clipped on the clip-ons. So, oh, these are already gorgeous. These have the long stamen with the rhinestones in there. These are a matte gold tone. They already feel like high quality. Let's see if these are marked. Okay, they are marked. What are they marked? Norma Jean. So these are marked Norma Jean right here in the back. I see that. Paula says, I seriously don't know how you do all you do, Rachel. When my kids were little, I barely had time to shower. I do feel like that almost every day. That's how I feel. So yeah, Norma Jean, and I've had pieces by Norma Jean several times, but they have all been like fish related or like some kind of brutalist-y fish. So this is interesting that these are like thick matte gold tone flowers, but these just feel so nice. And if you think about paying $5 for these, that is a score all day, every day. Yay. That is our clip-on number 1. And some of these pieces I'm going to be putting at a very reasonable price up on District. I'm not going to be doing the yes bin, no bin, and the maybe bin, because these are all going to be sellable. Like, I paid for these pieces, they're going to be sellable, and whether you want them at a very discounted price, make sure you are in our District Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. Okay, so we have some pieces already out. This one looks interesting. I don't know where this came from. Let's just pull some out. See a lot of copper pieces peeking out. Okay. So again, we're gonna do, oh my gosh, stop it. This is so glorious. Okay, we just need. Oh my word. Look at this. They're all Rivoli. So we know that the Rivoli stones means that the point is pointed outward, and it actually gives it a lot more sparkle. It's a lot more interesting, and I don't think it's missing any stones. It almost looked like it was missing a stone right there, but that's just an open part of the leaf. Oh my gosh. If you guys saw this out in the wild, I think you would like stop and say, oh my gosh, what is that? All right, what is this? This is an Eisenberg ice. So in the Maker's Mark file, under Eisenberg, I have the dates listed for the Eisenberg ice, the E, things like that. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I looked at it when Eisenberg ice is, but I think it might be a little bit different. If you guys know, just pop it up. Katie says, it's shimmering on the video. I'm actually looking like through the video to talk to you guys because when I used, well, not too long ago, I would do like jewelry undrawings and unboxings and have my camera to the side. And it was really hard for me to look at stuff and then show the camera. So this is working out a little bit better. Okay, we have this. This is actual moon glow. It's not a thermoset plastic. A nice baby blue, this spun metal link choker. Are you marked? Okay, so we have the spring ring clasp. Let's move that over. Let's pop it on this little guy. I saw other jewelry YouTubers had this like flat one, and I was like, oh, I need that. So here it is. I'm not sure if it's upside down. Maybe this way. There we go. That looks better. So yeah, really pretty, almost like a periwinkle blue. Let's check to see if there is any maker. They're open back stones. Oh, here is a mark, little cartouche. Oh, it says, does it say sterling? I feel like it says sterling. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to have Megan yell at me again. Where did I put my magnifying glass? Haha, I have it. Okay. Now Megan can't yell at me. I have my tea, so make sure you guys have your tea. You guys, I just love it. I love this I love my job. I love that I can drink tea, chat with the girls. Yeah, chat with the girls, have the tea, talk about vintage, talk about jewelry. I mean, isn't this like a dream come true? Okay, and then guess what I got to put in my booth? I got those honey sticks to put in my booth because the single, it says belongs to Katie. That is not what it says. It says Alice Cavanis. This is an Alice Cavanis sterling necklace. Oh my word. We would pay $5 for that all day, every day. Okay, the first 3 pieces, you guys. Oh my word. Okay, this is amazing. So we know that Alice Cavanis is a bolo brand for sure. I would say that sometimes Alice Cavanis's pieces, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen it where sometimes it looks a little Miriam Haskell-ish. So yeah, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, that was so great. Okay, let's look at these big pieces here. Okay, these are faux pearl, a little bit worn or maybe dirty on this pearl, but big statement earrings. Let's see what they are. I wouldn't be surprised if these were Coro, just by like the feel of the metal. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you handle vintage jewelry often, you know how like Lisner and Coro just feel. So it is marked, oh, SC. So I'm wondering, are these the big giant Sarah Coventry? So it looks like we have the clip on the bottom and then a hug or something. How would these go? Yeah, maybe like this. So the clip right here, and then this would hug onto the top of your ear. Literally take the whole shape of your ear. Super glamorous. I'm curious because like I've said in previous videos, Sarah Coventry is not like a bolo, be on the lookout for vintage jewelry brand. But there are some pieces that can go for quite a bit. And as a matter of fact, I just said in my one of my last unboxing jewelry videos, like that some pieces can be collectible. Directly after that, I like sold several Sarah Coventry pieces. So there are those. Okay, we have this like matte-ish, matte silver, almost like an optic. Let me show you up close. He's a sassy cat. Let's guess what this one is. I'm guessing Trifari or Monet. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What do you think he is? The reason I'm saying Monet is because I've seen butterflies with this, these like threads, the metal threads on the wings, but also also has a feel of like a trifari piece or even a crown trifari. So let me know in the chat. Let's get this chat talking on, what is this? A Wednesday night? Yay, 30 people in chat. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on the below this video. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up right there. So let's see. Am I missing the chat? Let's see. Live chat. Okay. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think this is? So tomorrow, speaking of, today is Wednesday, tomorrow, so Bayou Belle Vintiques. Oh, I like that. Vintiques. She thinks it's a Monet. So I am going to be teaching a Palms class tomorrow. Let me just say, I am not. I was a cheerleader, but it was at a private Christian school. Paula thinks it's a Trifari. Let's see. So I'm going to be teaching Palms class, and I am just so uncoordinated. So Juana says Monet. Okay. I'm going to give 2 more people guesses, and then we're going to see if it's marked with anything. So this is going to be a whole hot mess tomorrow. I'm acting as the sub for this Palms class. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's Thursday. 2 more people, make a guess. Do you guys think it's, oh, wait. Yeah, do you think it's Monet? Do you think it's Trifari? Do you think it's unmarked? Do you think it's Crown Trifari? Do you think it's Coro? Let's see. Another person said Amy. She said she's excited to make it here. Amy, make a guess. Do you think, what brand do you think this is? I'm going to let a couple more people guess, and I'll pull this one up. I think it's fun to like test your brain muscles to start guessing pieces, because then when you see it again, when you see like pieces that look like it again, you from the front, because that's how jewelry is mostly displayed, right? But we learn the most from the back. So when you start seeing pieces like behind the case or things like that, you can have the courage more often to say, hey, can I see such and such piece? And, you know, especially at the thrift store where you have to like point under glass. And so, ooh, Michelle came up with one. She says JJ. That is, yes, JJ does a lot of Figurals. All right, I'm going to let one more person guess, and then we'll turn it over. But in the meantime, this is a hematite or faux hematite stone. It might just be glass, or it could be hematite. It's like a layered leaf. Are you marked anywhere? I see a little like indentation thing. I don't see it marked anywhere. Maybe it's an unmarked Whiting and Davis. I don't know. Maybe it could be, because Whiting and Davis uses this like these materials like the glass hematite and this like optic silver tone quite often. All right, did one more person guess? Let's see. Brochure. Oh, Boucher. Amy says Boucher. Right? Is that what you're meaning? Boucher? All right, let's look in the back. And it's a Monet. Ding, 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 for anyone who thought it was a Monet piece. And that's what I'm talking about, is like when you've handled like the butterflies, like I was talking about, the Monet butterflies, you might see something and you will say, oh, that reminds me of the Monet butterflies. I suspect that's a Monet piece. And there we go. And I have never seen this before, so that is pretty awesome. I'm excited about that. Okay, let's go. I'm curious about these fish. Are these earrings or pendants? I mean, they have the bail for a pendant right here. They are enamel. Oh, such lovely enamel too. I know, Juana and Michelle, yay. Green rhinestone eyes. Are you marked anything? I don't see, but that is so weird. There's literally green rhinestones on the front and the back. So I would feel that these are earrings, because then you could see the backs when they dangle. And I don't see a mark right now. So, but these are so awesome. Aren't they so awesome? Yeah, ooh, reversible, right? There's like, not only is the back detailed, but there's literally rhinestone eyeballs in the back. So that's fun. All right. We have these. These are like swirling screwbacks. All right. So what does it say? Katie says, did you tell everyone local about the shopping event down in Kenosha this weekend? Katie, no, I don't even know about it. So that's how up to date I am with that stuff. I know that we have the May 4th thing, but go ahead and type it so I can say it, because I'm unaware of it. So we have these coral pieces, and yeah. So Elizabeth, he's here. Oh, Elizabeth, I think it was you, right? You were the first one to make a listing on our new Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. Yay, right? It was you. Okay, so Katie says she's getting the link. I can make Elizabeth. Let's see. So so all the moderators, if I say something that you think needs a link, just go ahead and pop the link down below. Okay, I want to look at this one. What is this? So if you guys are just popping in, I bought a $600 like vintage sign designer lot or whatever, $600. Okay, so yes, Elizabeth was the first one, and you guys are already putting in listings. If you're not in our like either of the district selling platforms, you should get in, because district is now paying for Google search engine, so that means your listings can pop up now on Google. So that is awesome. That is another reason that prompted me. I was like, okay, this is actually working now. I see district going big places. We are like number 24, number 3 on the top 100 chart. Okay, let's get things moving, because I was pretty excited about that. All right, I am not seeing a maker in here, but honestly, it does remind me. Oh, yes, it does. It does. It does. At the ends, I was about to say, it reminds me of like a rhodium plated silver, like a vintage silver. So it says Crements. I don't know if you guys can see that. Crements, there you go. See that? And then on the other side, what does it say? It might just say Crements, but we know that Crements uses, sometimes Crements uses, they actually use gold. They most often use like a gold filled, and I'm curious to know if this is a sterling silver, like a rhodium plated sterling silver. I will have to Google Lens this, but that is lovely. I have not had a Crements cuff like that. So that is, see, this is the kind of thing that I'm like so excited to get in a lot, because if I just saw this at the antique store and I just looked in there, right? Oh, there's no mark. That is so tiny and very, very faint. So this like forced me to like look at it. So that is awesome. I love this. This is so fun. I'm so enjoying myself. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some more. Oh, I see a boingy thing. Look at the boingy thing. La Sonia. Hi Rachel, so happy I finally caught 2 on your live. Yes, okay, I kind of want to pull this guy out. This, you guys, you know, it's a trembler brooch. Oh, it's everything. This is everything. I am dying, you guys. You guys, look at this. I honestly, like, look at the number of people going up. Whenever I get excited and say you guys, all of a sudden people start watching. You guys, he has the most absolutely fantastic moth reindeer thing going on. Very Art Nouveau looking, in my opinion. These trembler wings. Oh my word, what is this? I've learned so much from your videos, and I believe I became a member. Okay, so Katie put Go downtown kenosha.com/events. All right, so if you guys want to know, click that link. There's a local, like, I know some of you guys are Wisconsin area people. That's actually how Katie found me. She watched one of my videos, and then now we go thrifting together. Okay, so Juana says this is exciting. Let's see what it is. Nettie Rosenstein. Oh my word. That is so awesome. And I don't think I've ever sold Nettie Rosenstein before, ever. Can someone Google Lens this to see what's out there? I want to know how much this is. Like, this is so exciting. All right. So Paula says, wow. Someone, I know whenever Jen is in here, I don't think Jen is in here right now. It's a school night. She's a teacher. But if someone Google Lens this from the screen and just let me know what this is. All right, LaSonia says, you mentioned once about a list of designer marks and emblems that someone created, and I can't find in your videos where that you mentioned. Could you mention it again? So yes, if you go into our Facebook group, which is our jewelry research Facebook group, it's linked in the description of the videos. If you become a member, I have a huge file of maker's marks that I made. Amy's here. Amy, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Amy Amy is such a supporter. I can't even tell you. Like, she's buying merch. She is moderators everywhere. Like, she is just all on board with everything. Okay. So yes. So let me know, Nettie Rosenstein, someone Google Lenses this. Let me know what you find. This would be so fun to figure out. Okay, so that was exciting. Okay, let's look at this. Oh my gosh, this looks like it's in such excellent condition. Wow, look at this. Look at the rhinestones. That is amazing. It's a jiggle brooch. Yeah, isn't it so stinking adorable? I can't even. Like, that's my favorite by far. Absolutely, yes. Okay, I think this might be Eisenberg Ice, if I had to guess. Or Kramer, maybe. Just based off of me holding other pieces. But that's my guess. Let's see. Oh, it's a Joan Rivers. So that's awesome. I actually collect the Joan Rivers bee brooches. So Katie says, looks like it's valued between 100 and 250. That is awesome. You know I'm pricing it at like 250 because this is going in my, in my collection. You guys, if you've missed the beginning of the video, this was going to go in my collection and never made it upstairs. This is a Hobey Gripois butterfly that was about to go in my collection, and it sold within minutes for $300. And I thought I priced it, high enough, and then I was like, oh, and it sold. So that's why I think it's so good to learn about these things. All right, look at these massive earrings. These are awesome. All right, the backing rubber is still good. All right, Elizabeth says the Facebook group is called Lilyworks Vintage to Modern Jewelry for Reselling. Yes. Let's put it on my Joan Rivers bag. See, I told you. Okay, Katie, we went thrifting together. Like I've said, my other channel, which is all about like thrift hauls and antiques and stuff, she pulled out Joan Rivers, and she's like, I was like, girl, Joan Rivers is so good. Oh my gosh, I already see the mark. You guys know what that is. You guys know. I think you do. If you do, shout it in the comments. This is one that's also in the Maker's Mark files. And yeah, you guys, if you know what it is, put it in the comments. Right there. Right there. Sometimes you look for, the cartouche in there or along right here. Amy says, woohoo! So I think Amy knows what it is. Amy, what is it? I know what it is. I'll give you a hint if you guys don't know, but this is an S that goes all the way around to make a J. So it's S and a J. It's a nice designer. Nice vintage designer. S and J. Yay. All right, nobody has commented yet. Sandra Carlson says, sorry I'm late. All right, Sandra, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who is this designer right here? I'm letting you guys tell me in the comments. I know what it is. It's an S and a J. I'm going to see who gets it first. That sounds like the name of a podcast, The Maker's Mark Files. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, The Maker's Mark Files. And what's nice about the Maker's Mark, oh, Vera got it. Boom. Yay. Vera got it. St. John's. Yes. So the good thing about the Maker's Mark file that I have on our Facebook group is that if something pops up or somebody says, you know, this is a really good one, or even like a new designer that's getting popular, I can just update it and it will automatically be refreshed for you guys. So it's not something you have to download and then in like 5 years it's totally out of date. So I made it in like a Canva file. So yay. So yes, St. John, definitely. I know Sandra's like, got me off the hook, LOL. St. John is a brand you want to be on the lookout for, definitely. And these are big and bold and lovely. And, you know, if you like the big and bold look, these can be timeless. Those are awesome. All right, here is a white feather, white enamel feather. Let's see, what are you? Pastelli? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've sold this brand before. Amy says, I'm so excited about the new antique shop on District. I know, I am too. I am so excited. Like, I wanted to make a district with like 2 of my passions, and like that's it. We're done. We're gonna do antique store district. We're gonna do jewelry district, and then we're gonna like grow those and support each other. And I'm so glad I have like it as a community sales platform instead of like I don't do like Whatnot or things like that because I always kind of felt like alone. But now I'm like, oh, I love it that we're a community and it's just great. I'm all about it. It's awesome. Okay, Pastelli. What's the first name for Pastelli? I don't know, you guys. What is this? I feel like I should know. I feel like it's important. I'm going to put that right there. All right, this is an optic. Again, a little bit of wear right there. Not too bad. It has this optic look right here. Might be 1960s or 70s for that. And then it's a swirl, and it is a crown trifari. There we go. So I would say this is a 60s. I believe it's 1955 to 1960 something. L. Hender says, where did I get the jewelry lot? So the tape tells us that I got it from eBay. I paid up for the lot. It was originally $800. But I counted all of the pieces I saw in the laid out view. And I thought, okay, I could do like $5 per piece. So I made an offer of $600. Yes. So yes, eBay tape. And so I offered about $600. It was accepted. And because I was like, some of these pieces I know are like high-end designer like this, right? This is high-end. We have some like the sterling silver Alice Cavanis. And even if I just get like Monet and Crown Trifari and Matisse Renoir and stuff like that, like I will still be happy because even though that's like more middle designer, I'm still super happy with it because like I've said in the beginning, vintage jewelry lots are just getting less and less and less, or I should say more and more scarce. And it's so frustrating. I feel like, oh my gosh, what in the, oh my word. What in the world is this? Okay, you knew it was a good lot. And then it says, I have a chance to buy a 46 plus lot of designer vintage jewelry for $250 locally. Let's just take a moment here. You guys, what in the world? Is this Czechoslovakian? What is this? No, it has thistles. Is it Scottish? Do you see the thistles right here? Oh my word. If this is not worth $5, you guys, Vera says it's amazing and beautiful. Does it even say anything? Okay, what does it say? It says, oh my word, it's like worn off so much. AGNE something, and it might have said more words. It's definitely wearing on the back right there, right? I looked at Pastelli but couldn't find any info other than they made lovely floral brooches. Okay. It could also be a pendant. What? Glass. So there is like a tiny bit of like chipping right at the top right here, but it's probably just from this prong. That I'm gonna have to research further because I'm thinking it's a Scottish brooch, and then I cannot tell what that says. Oh my word, that is amazing. Oh, that was so great. Okay, let's look at this little, I don't know, is this considered a courting couple where it's a man and a woman? They're lounging and loving. Is this a watch? Oh, it is. Ooh la la. And they put a bail on this. Okay, so it's a little like loose, like it would need to be tightened up a little bit. Does it say Miracle? I know, I've sold Miracle before. Nope, it doesn't. It says like AGNE, maybe it's Blarney or something. Because doesn't Blarney sound like a Scottish word? Wait, someone said something. Agnes? Maybe it says Agnes? I don't think that's an S at the end. That's interesting. Okay, so let's look at the watch. What is this? So this is porcelain on the front, like a transfer. It's likely that is a jewel from a clan handed down, so it's probably a real stone. Do we think so? Really? Really? Okay, well, I have my Presidium here. I'm thinking it's like glass, like check glass. It could be engraved in Celtic. All right, so this is just popping up as glass. So it is glass. But it's cool. It's gorgeous. And you're right. It's like one of those sash, like a sash pin or sash buckle, like that big statement thing. The chip campground out by a jeweler. Scottish cloak pin. Okay. Oh, Scottish cloak pin. That sounds fancy. That's what Amy says. That's awesome. Okay, back to this. What does it say? It says LAUSANNE. And look at how beautiful it is in here. Let's get my nails out of the way. There we go. Oh my word. Look at how absolutely glorious that is. The chip can be ground out by a jeweler. That's true, yes. But I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of like hidden behind the prong. Lucerne? Lucerne? Yeah, I don't know. Is it a wind up? Ooh. Oh, it winds. I hear something. And you push it in. It's a wind. That is awesome. Lovely. Don't know anything about that, but it's lovely. Yay. Okay, let's keep going. I'm thinking, oh, this is so like modernist. Wow, I have not seen one like this. Look at how interesting this is. Okay. What are you? Ooh, it's a crown trifari. Look at that, you guys. I have never seen one like this. That is so cool. Yay. Okay. This I'm thinking is a coral. Honestly, just looking by my experience with coral. Let's see. Am I right? We have a mark. Yep. Right there. That's a coral. Big floral gold tone, AB rhinestone coral. We have this lady. So someone said possibly a replica. This is a brass lady. And is she a piece of jewelry or just art? That's interesting. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's a coral, you guys. Look. Oh, it's a Pegasus coral. Ding, ding, ding. Then what is it? You see the Pegasus right next to the coral? Much more desirable than the regular coral. Lausanne is a city in Switzerland. I know everyone's like super like interested. Okay. Oh wait, which one was Lausanne? Oh, this one. So a Swiss watch, right? Swiss movement, Swiss watch. Does it say anything else? Actually, that maybe is this sterling? I don't know. I don't know anything. Lausanne. Okay, so Pegasus Coral Copper Lady. I don't even know what this is, but super interesting. Okay, so those are all of our pieces so far. Aren't they so lovely? Okay, the watch is very collectible. This one is very collectible. That is amazing. Okay, I'm having so much fun. Are you guys having fun? Give me a thumbs up in the well, I guess to the video. Give me a thumbs up to the video. If you guys are having fun, I'm having fun. Can I give it a thumbs up? I sometimes would thumbs up my own video, and what can happen is like YouTube can think you're having suspicious behavior by like, I don't know, like I guess cheating the algorithm by watching your own videos and pushing up your own likes and stuff, and it's like, well, that's silly. Like who literally can like sit there and watch things over and over and over enough that would make an impact for them to even make like a couple cents. All right, so Michelle's doing thumbs up, Paul's doing thumbs up. All right, let's look at these. These are just speaking to me. These look awesome and definitely like a modernist brutalist look, right? Okay, so nothing there. And what does it say? Napier. Oh, wow. These are Napier. I have never. And I think it was Napier where I have had like an interesting cuff before that I purchased for like $5 at the antique store, and it sold for like $170 or something like crazy insane in a couple minutes. So I don't ever like say, oh, it's just Napier, because some pieces can go for a lot. So Lasonia said, I would definitely test the watch for gold. Wouldn't that be amazing? Sandy gives a thumbs up. I'm just trying to see. Sometimes they put like little marks in the smallest areas. I bet this back part might pop open too. And then it might say more things. Okay, let's keep going. We have this bling, right? This AB rhinestone dome bling. And, ooh, this actually has like a Juliana look to the back with the soldering and how it just looks. I have a Chata Juliana that looks very similar to this, so I would not be surprised if it was. This does have the pin stop. So Juliana has pin stop. This is prong set. It doesn't have the figure 8 puddling, but so what I found out is if there is figure 8 puddling on the back, where there's the figure 8 puddling, there's something called fang prongs. If you flip over and like the puddling does a figure 8 between two of these back pieces, right? Flip it over, there should be like fang prongs that kind of are two together and two together, like fangs. So, I mean, this doesn't have that, but I thought that was interesting and good to know. Okay, let's look at this piece. This looks like gold over copper. Is it? So it's marked. It looks like a clover, and it has an N and an E and something else up there. So I don't know what that is, but lovely. We have a copper, enamel over copper duck. His neck feels a little rough, like it was bent. And I think that might be enamel loss, where the copper's coming through, but it actually looks fine. It looks normal. And it's lovely. So not marked, but I love Love enamel over copper. I love the plates. I love the jewelry. I love pendants. Lovely. Okay, let's look at this one. This is colorful and amazing. Ooh, it has the navettes. I collect brooches that have these long navette marquee stones. Very colorful. Oh, and it has the iris glass rhinestone. Do you guys see that? Where it's the rainbow, the blue, the green, the pink stripes. That's called iris glass. So I'm wondering if this one's marked. Let's see. Ooh, it is. Hollycraft. Okay, Hollycraft. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. So lovely. All right, next. Whoa, that is old. Make sure I get some matches here. Oh, that is so pretty. Wait, does this go on there? All right. So I see a bunch of copper earrings, and copper oftentimes can be like Native American or like Wheeler and Company, or what is it, Bell or something, but it also can be Renoir. The enamel with the copper is usually has the mark Renoir Matisse on it if it is marked. So let's see, we have, no, are these together? I'm confused. Did something fall off? Well, let's get the match. Wait, we have a bunch of these. We have 3 of them. All right, we're just gonna go with these. So these are marked Renoir, copper, yes. These look like a match, Renoir, copper, yes. Ooh, look at these. These are also AB coated, but with a more blue tone to them. Lovely. These have like a thick coating on the back. All right, what are these? Also coral. I would have guessed that just because of like that thick coating on the back that coral does, which also makes the name hard to read at times. So those are lovely. All right, let's look at this one. That is very, very beautiful coloring to the rhinestones. An amethyst color and like a teal and dark blue. And this one is also a Hollycraft. So another Hollycraft brooch. There we go. Yes. Okay, let's look at this. This is like Art Nouveau. Oh, look at the little cherub looking over it. So these grapes are having a hard time. And it actually looks like they're sewn into like a fabric piece back there. Definitely old, like a repoussé, which means it's like hammered through the back right here. And what does it say? Oh, this says coral. It must be so old. This is like the oldest coral I've ever held in my hands. Look at how old this is. Wow. Yeah, this is an old piece. I would probably just clean this lightly to get like verdigris off, but other than that, this is like an old piece that I have never seen before. All right. Oh, I wonder if that popped off in the bag, because I feel like everything else is pretty much together as far as this lot goes. Ooh, this is a Kramer. Look at that. So we're gonna look for that other jewel. Okay, let's get that one over here. Ooh, look at that. All right, get some more of these pieces out. I'm trying to gauge how long that this lot might take me by pulling some of these pieces out. Ooh. Okay, let's just look at this one. I can't say ooh and then just put it down. No, I cannot. Ooh, that one's missing a couple as well. I'm wondering if some of them popped out in transit. Ooh, that one's a Russian one, I think. All right, we'll look at these. Okay, so we will see if I can find the rhinestones for this. I think it's a Coro, yes. So the back right there. Again, it's like thick on the back. And also, doesn't that happen so often with Coro where rhinestones are just popping out? I feel like that happens so often. Okay, what are these? These look a little bit like newer almost, but they might just be in really good condition. They have the screw back clip-on. So what are you? A Joan Rivers. So these might actually be a little bit newer. And I will not ever say no to Joan Rivers. That is always a tried and true brand for me to resell for sure. Okay, this one is lovely. It has a like an amber tone rhinestone. And are you marked? I don't think so, but it is lovely. Very lovely. Okay. I have to think about which ones I want to put in my booth as well. Ooh, look at that clip-on. Okay, well, let's look at this. I haven't been looking at this pendant because I have no idea what this stone or glass is. It has an iridescence. Do you guys see that? I don't know. And I don't see that it's marked. It has that like saw tooth edge thing that a lot of like smiths do, where it's like not completely perfect. You know, a lot of Native American jewelry has that, and just artisan pieces. So I feel like this is handmade, probably gold filled. But what is that? Is it just art glass or is it something else? Well, it's definitely special enough to hand make it into a pendant. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. If you guys know, let me know. That is lovely. Okay. I'm going to pull out more. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I kind of want to see what this is, actually. Okay. So we see, oh my word, this is fantastic. I do so well online with vintage charm bracelets. I really do. So we have this like peeking glass belly sassy cat with the emerald green rhinestone eyes. Oh, speaking of emerald green rhinestones, I went through with my blacklight for all my jewelry and was seeing if I had any like uranium glow rhinestones. And I actually did. I went through with my blacklight and I was like, oh, I had some of them by Vandal. You know how Vandal does the circle wreath brooches where you have a rhinestone for people in your life that have meaning to you or something, like their birthstone. So it could be like all white and then you have like 4 children. And then it might be, you know, red, green, blah, blah, blah. So the green ones in those actually glowed. And then there were several others. So that was really fun and interesting. So I'm like, oh, green rhinestones. Will those glow? So we have the cat. We have the number 16 for the sweet 16. We have the praying hands. And we have a, ooh, what is this called again? I am so not up to date with like folklore animals. What is this called? Does it start with a P? I'm not remembering what this is. What is this guy, you guys? Okay, let's see if it's marked. It's a Monet bracelet. So I'm wondering if it's not Monet charms. And because I've had Monet charms and they have been marked. Wait. There's something right there. So patent pending. Okay, so this is a Monet charm. And this one is not marked. And then this one is not marked. And this one is also not marked. So that one is a Monet charm. Interesting. So what is this guy, you guys? What is this lion guy with this weird... Is it a snake tail? This actually looks like a flower. I don't know, but that's interesting. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. We have these calla lilies. Feels like not sterling silver. It feels very heavy and like a rough metal. And are you marked at all? It feels very handcrafted. Nope, I don't think it's marked. Interesting. Probably very old. This one I think is Russian hand painted, and it is marked with the maker right there. Don't bother looking up makers because there are probably thousands of people who paint like this, and they still sell these in the tourist trade. I still think they're absolutely gorgeous. Actually, this might be something that would be perfect to put in the antique booth, because if someone's walking by, this might pull at their heart, versus putting one of these up that is very similar to thousands of them already out there online. So that would be the idea. Okay, we have, ooh, I would feel like this would be a cremence. Just by looking at the copper or rose gold tone, the gold tone, and the flowers. And it does say cremence. And then what else does it say? USA. Cremence USA. It is a little choker. I've sold cremence. It does say something also on the little clasp here. It might say like 1/20th gold filled. I've sold tie tacks. I've sold small pins. I've sold stick pins. Like cremence does a lot, and it's usually dainty and, like I said, gold filled. Okay, this one might be Monet, I'm guessing. Yes, ding, ding, ding. It's a Monet flower, white enamel, probably 1960s. That one. Okay, let's look at this big brooch. Faux pearls and rhinestones. Oh, it looks very like lovely retro bridal. And it is marked. Oh, this is another Pegasus coral, you guys. Look at, there's the Pegasus right there. You want to see, I mean, it looks like a blob, but trust me, it's a Pegasus. That is awesome. Little bit of like discoloration from the old glue, but I wouldn't even clean it. I would just sell it as is. Okay, we have this like figural weed, figural grass, figural leaf, and it is marked. This one also is a crown trifari. That is the best case scenario, I feel like, for this figural leaf. Yay, because we see leaves and stuff all the time, but crown trifari is a good name behind it. Okay. This almost looks like it has rhinestones, very small rhinestones, but actually it's just textured. All of this is just texture. So, oh, this is another crown trifari. Yay. Oh my gosh, we have so much crown trifari in this lot. This is amazing. I kind of want to pull out a bracelet too. See a couple bracelets in here. Get a variety in here. Okay. This looks like Etruscan revival. Ooh. How does this work? Oh, a pin comes out. Oh, that's how that works. Got it. I understand now. I was like, is this like rusted together? So where it has all this little detail and dots and things like that, like especially like things like this, that is very Etruscan revival. In my opinion, this looks just very, very old. I have no idea like how old. I think that this is just like shadowing or blackening to make it look maybe even older than what it is, or maybe sterling silver. I don't think it is. I see some rust going on, but it is fantastic. This is a fantastically old piece. Yes. Okay, and what is this? This also feels very old. It feels very like Viking, and it is marked pewter, Norway, A1, a B, and an M. That's probably why it has like a Viking feel, is because it's from Norway. It definitely needs to be cleaned up. There is some rust. If you guys know the best method to clean up rust, besides like throwing it into my ultrasonic cleaner, let me know. All right. Do we think this one is marked? And if it is marked, I would think it would be Hedison or Hetty. These ombre enameling, this ombre enameling looks phenomenal. It is stunning. Gorgeous. It feels just so smooth. It is a little bit layered. Are you marked? It is not. So this is like a 1960s flower power dimensional enameled brooch. That is lovely. These might all just be earrings. So I believe, if I find the other one, I believe this is dyed coconut shell in there. And Lee Sands did this a lot with their jewelry, where they did that like dyed coconut dust or whatever. So these might actually be Lee Sands, even though they're not marked. So we have those. See something that looks like amber. Ooh, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I don't see any marks on here. And I don't think I have my black light. Let me just check real quick. I took my other black light. Like I said, I was checking all of the jewelry with my black light over by my storage area. And you know, like when you buy a whole pack, but then my kids took them, my husband took one, we have them on our keychains. Okay, so I can't really test to see if this is actually amber, but it is, you know, neutral to the touch, not hot, not cold, which is a good sign. It's not glass. And then it has those inclusions, which I believe is made from like water and things like that. It's kind of like discs. So we would see, and if I would put a black light under it or on it, it would be like a muddy greenish color. That was awesome. Oh, look at this. Ooh la la. You're missing a pearl. That's easy. Ooh, this is so lovely. This totally looks like a 1960s bracelet, link bracelet, and it is Alice. I don't think this is Alice Cavanis. I think this is just Alice. I've sold earrings that are just marked Alice, not like a high-end brand, but this is a stunning link enameled flower. Like, again, dimensional. It is awesome. Isn't that fantastic? All right, look at all the pieces that we've gone through already. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we have 73 people in the chat. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to take a drink of my tea. Do I feel like we're even close to half? What is this? Oh my goodness, this is so adorable. How fun is this? This is so fun. All right, these are all different color rhinestones in this button brooch. All right, we're up to 31 likes. So go ahead. The little button for liking is right down below. 32. We're at 32. And what are you marked? This is a Monet. I have never seen this one before. Isn't it so stinking adorable? Oh my word. Oh, 34. We're at 34 likes. Ooh, you know what else I should do? If you are in our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots selling group, go ahead and hit or type me in the comments. And if you are in the Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles group, type me too. So we're going to see how many people are here that are actually in those groups, because I'm trying to get you guys in there. It is it's honestly the kind of platform, if I were to like create one and think of like, I want something that has a good buy it now, good auctions. It's literally like eBay and our community and live sales and sharing on social media and community all mixed into one. And I am just like loving it. So let's see who is in those groups. So we have, ooh, everyone's commenting. All right. Lasonia says me, and then Elizabeth says me too. Julie says me. Sandy says me. Paula says me too. Wearing Stone says me too. Lasonia says me too. Margot says me too. Sandra says me too. And then Sandy says heading there now. Yes. Make sure you are in those groups. It is such a good place. And like, just getting like, I feel like we're close enough now. Like we have a small enough group now that I'm like familiar with most of you guys, but you know, it's going to start growing. And I honestly, when I started our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots to be on the top one, within the top 100, Kim says me, to be within the top 100. Julie is new here. Oh, Julie, I'm so excited that you're here, because you can also be a part of our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots selling platform, and also the Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. I have, if someone can, one of my moderators can link both in the chat, you guys can just go over there. It is so easy to list on there. You guys in the chat, tell them how easy it is to list. It is like ridiculously easy. All right, this reminds me of another Coro. Amy says she applied today for the collectibles group. Let's see, I would imagine this is a Coro, and it is. This is a yellow buttercup link enamel bracelet with the safety chain. Yes. So anyways, when I first applied for Lilyworks Jewels and Lots, that was a couple months ago, and now we're already at like 400 and almost 500 members, right? So that's awesome. And like if you do a live sale, it will start alerting those 500 members that you are going to do a live sale, which I think is awesome. Like if you're just starting out Whatnot, you start with like nobody following you. But if you're part of a community and a group, like you already have all those members that can get alerted. Okay, this is a matte gold tone leaf. There's no fee except for if you sell something. This one says Coro 1961. I have never seen a date with a Coro. So this is a nicer Coro piece. So it is only 10% fee if you sell an item, but it's free to apply, free to list, super easy. And it is a new platform that is literally growing daily, always coming out with like new things to make it better. I'm personally in contact with like someone who helped train me, and then she keeps tabs on me. It's not like we're just left out there to figure it out. I constantly, as like the owner, I guess, like I constantly meet with Sienna, her name's Sienna, to go over what's new, how can we make it better, what are the updates, you know, things like that. So it's super, super fun. Okay, I think that's absolutely incredible. Look at this. All right, Elizabeth put the link for, she did the link for both. So the district.net and the Antiques and Collectibles. And then Lasonia says, I'm sitting on a couple 100 pounds of jewelry that I need to sell. Yay. looks absolutely fantastic. Isn't this glorious? Again, it's like an optic gold tone. And what are you? Ooh, I love it that it has a maker. What is it? Ooh, this is also a Kramer, and it's in excellent condition. Look at that. Little marquee stones at the top. Oh, I just love this so much. A little spray. So sweet. Honestly, I think we need to bring around a new trend, and I think it's coming, where instead of a men wearing flower boutonnieres, they wear something like this. Like this, like, is so awesome. So awesome. All right, how do I do a live on Facebook? So the live would not be on Facebook. The live would be on District, but you can alert and advertise yourself in our Facebook group. So let's say you set up a live for Wednesday evening, and you create a little, like, you know, flyer or like a picture of yourself saying, hey, join me, blah, blah, blah. You can put that in our Facebook group, whichever one that you're selling for. So like if you're selling for the antiques and collectibles, you would go to that Facebook group that is associated with it, and you would say, hey everyone, I'm having this live. But if you're having a live and the live starts, an email will automatically go out to everyone who is in the group that you're doing the live on. So yeah, that's how that works. All right, this one is marked, and it is marked a Renoir copper leaf giant brooch. Okay, what else? Ooh, I love this. I love this so much. This is fantastic. Look at this coin charm dangle. These are probably not real coins, I'm thinking. Maybe they are, I don't know. Coin jewelry, yes. Look at these big, massive coins. So it says 1960s South Africa. That one looks Arabic, 1959. This one says 1942. Ooh, looks like another Arabic one. What does this say? Elizabeth Regina. Or is it Regina? Did I say it wrong? Canada. Okay, so these are all different coins. Is it marked? Ooh, it's a Coro. Ooh, it's the Coro, you guys. Coro charm cha-cha bracelets. Some of them can go for a lot of money. This just needs to be cleaned up from the verdigris. The verdigris needs to go. But for $5, yes, all day, every day. All right. I would love to buy to resell, but live in Norway. Any suggestions? Oh, if you live in Norway, then you probably have a ton of these kind of pieces. That's so funny. Do you have stuff like this? Like vintage pewter pieces and I don't know, probably sterling silver and stuff like that. That would be awesome to find those. But if you're looking for like big lots and stuff, I have no idea like what you could find. In our Lilyworks Jewels and Lots, they are working on international shipping, and we do, like, a lot of our sellers make lots. And there's a couple in particular that are like doing super well because they're putting putting amazing prices on some really great stuff that I've actually purchased. So Wearing Stone says no one bothers to sell or buy. What about like estate sale type things where someone like maybe passes away? You know, that's terrible, but honestly, if I had more time to like research, I would probably want to go to more estate sales where people are just, you know, selling their loved ones household stuff. All right, we have a Weiss here. Ooh La La. It's milk glass with AB rhinestones. Yes, that is a lovely, lovely piece. What is this? Ooh, enamel on copper, and it's like a little scene. It kind of looks like clouds, or maybe not. Maybe like a rainbow that got like like destroyed. I don't know. That's so interesting. But yeah, a little enamel on copper piece. Okay. Oh, I see something. I see something. So yes, and we have some auctions too. She's gonna research more. But that would be interesting. I'm wondering if there would be like Danish pieces and vintage Norway pieces. Okay, I'm trying to get this necklace out that is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it so refreshing to have a lot where I'm like, I don't have to put this into craft. I don't have to throw this away. It's so lovely. Look at this. Let's just look. I feel like I want to keep this. This looks fabulous. Oh, this is fabulous. Let's look on the back. Are you marked? Oh, no way. Look. Maybe this is like a book piece or a highly sought after piece. This is a crown trifara, you guys. And I feel like this is insane. You guys, we need to look this up on Google Lens right now. Like, I'm happy to get crown trifari, whatever it is, but a piece like this is like, this is something amazing. MJ Jewelry Findings, how do I join? Are you talking about our district, like selling platforms where you can sell? So I think someone up in the chat put, there we go. Elizabeth put in both. So for the antiques, she put a link, and then for jewels and lots, she put a link. All you do is you click, you join the district, and then you click on which shops on district you want to be a member. So I have 2 shops. Crazy Lamp Lady has the biggest by far. The biggest, hers is called Knickknacks. And Paula put it up again. Thank you. I feel like I need to know what this is. This is a piece where I'm like, I want to know what this is. This has to be something amazing. Seriously, this is a crown trifari, amazing thing. Amazing. This has to go for over $100. Yeah, you become a member and then you can apply to become a seller. And the whole process is really easy. I actually have a couple of videos, but one of them is just basically if you go into my videos, one says like how to list on district, and I just go step by step on how to list. So far Google says Egyptian Revival Ram. Can you type in like crown trifari to see if anything pops up? So someone says it's $139 on eBay. I knew it was over 100. This is fantastic. Oh, this is so fantastic. Like, think about all the pieces here that we've gotten that are potentially over 100, and I paid $600 for the lot. So this is where you can see paying up sometimes can be scary, but if you are comfortable enough in your like reselling journey, it can really pay off. Like, this is worth thousands of dollars just in costume jewelry. Okay. Oh, stop it. Oh my word. Look at this. Oh, the jump ring. Oh no, look at it. I wonder if he broke in transit. He needs to be soldered. Look at that. He's a fantastic turtle. with all these moving little bits. Look at the Trifari Egyptian is missing a lucite piece at the end. I'm looking on the back. Doesn't look like anything fell off. So sometimes, like, and I've seen this several times where, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but I've seen it where they'll have very, very similar designs, but they'll scale it back just a little bit smaller. Like Monet has done that and Trifari has done that. So I'm wondering if this is just not really missing a piece. I'll have to look at that though, like if it's actually missing something, but this is fantastic. All right, so I'm thinking this is a Monet, but let me check the back. Wait, what is this? Alan, A-L-A-N. What does that mean? I feel like I've sold Alan before, but I'm not remembering it at all. But this is pretty fantastic. This guy, oh my gosh, he's so, so awesome. You guys, I don't even think we're halfway, but I'm gonna have to like be done shortly because it is over an hour and 20 minutes. So we're gonna just pull out a few more pieces. The reason I'm not showing these is because I feel like we've done a lot of the same, so I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. So I'm going to pull out a few more. We're going to go through them, and then we're going to have to do this another time. All right, so I have a handful. Right here, we know this piece. I think I know this piece. I think this is another Renoir. Are you marked? Oh, yes, right there. Renoir. Lovely. This would be actually a pretty fun, like, bow tie instead of a bow tie. Right there. We have this. Ooh, I'm wondering if this is Bakelite or something. You can see through the back. It's like a lucite or something, but it's a enameled owl. So Donna says, I see the Trifari up for $139. Let's see. Sandy says, where did I get it? Yes. Amy says, I bought it on eBay for $600. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Are you marked? I don't see it marked, but fantastic. Okay. Next, do we think this is a match to the Alice Cavernous? What if we have like a whole Perur? Wouldn't that be insane if we have like the Perur Alice Cavernous set, or maybe like the earrings, the necklace, and the brooch? This does look like it matches, doesn't it? Right? So this one was the Sterling Alice Cavernous, which is amazing. All right, let's see. What are you? Yep, it says Alice Cavernous, and then it does say Sterling, which is so awesome. I am just so excited about that. All right. Oh my gosh, I got a super chat. I have not gotten a super chat in so long. Thank you, Amy. That is so exciting. She sent a super chat for $9.99, and you didn't say anything, but you did give me a cheerleader, so thank you so much. Yay. Okay. What can I say? Thank you so much. Okay, so I have 3 more pieces to show. We already saw that one. That was the Joan Rivers. So let's look at these. These are fantastic. This one's a little dirty. And then, yeah, super chats are super exciting. That's so exciting. And it's a crown Trifari. I suspected, and this is beautiful. Beautiful, I don't know, oak leaf? Is this an oak leaf or a maple leaf? Lovely. And then we have this. Look at this turtle with this faux tortoiseshell lucite situation. And are you marked? Now I'm like, when we had that Crements, that was so hard to find. Now I'm like, where's all the signatures? Is this signed anywhere? I don't think so, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. He's so cute. All right, lastly, this doesn't look like the Swarovski swan. It's more in the, what is 100% matches? Oh, yes, the Alice Cavanis, yes. This looks like the Gloria Vanderbilt swan, right? But it's probably not Gloria Vanderbilt. Gloria Vanderbilt is not a costume jewelry brand to be on the lookout for. So let's see who actually makes this. It says, Roman. You know who likes selling Roman? Jen, French teacher in VA. She really likes selling Roman jewelry. It's not bad. Like, they actually have super, super pretty, and I should finish my sentences. Super pretty jewelry. And then also they made a lot of like vintage revival looks, like haloed rhinestone earrings and things. This just really needs to be cleaned up and it's bothering me. But I see some more right here. These look like, what, Stair Country maybe? No, Crown Trifari. You guys, I've been selling some Crown Trifari earrings for $40 like all day, every day. I'm telling you guys, I'm so excited when I find Crown Trifari, especially brooches and earrings. So easy to list. It is ridiculous. Okay, exciting. I want to get the match for that. All right, let me just show you what I have left here, you guys. Let me show you. This, like, this and this whole bag right here. We have a lot, so this is going to be so fun. All right, so Sandy said, what is a super chat? So a super chat is when, like, someone, so this instance, it was Amy, sent me, and I don't know how to do it from my side, but you're able to, like, send money that to someone, and then their chat, so if you send money in a chat, your chat will be, or your comment will be highlighted. And so, like, let's say you're in a live stream that is super active and you want your comment to be seen. Some people might pay, you know, I'm going to pay $5 to get my comment seen. A lot of people do that on the Nurse Flipper so that their comments are seen. But in this case, Amy is just supporting the channel, sent me $9.99, and it's just like a thank you, and it was so awesome and sweet. So thank you so much. Oh, what's this one? I can't help myself. Ooh, another Weiss. Let's look. Oh, and it's blue with the tiny blue rhinestones. Cherished Relics Boutique. Why are earrings your favorite things to list? Did I say listen to? Do you mean list? I'm always saying that. I'm just curious. I have a huge pile of vintage earrings to list, and I'm hoping it will go fast. I'm telling you, so earrings and brooches are so easy to list, right? Because all I do is I have my ruler lined up. The reason I've been using my hand a lot more lately to list is because I feel like it gives people the size of what things are and a more accurate color against the skin. I don't know what it is, but I seem like some people say don't use your hands or anything in the pictures. I have been, and I've been doing just great with my sales. So I do my first picture sometimes like this, you know, with nothing in the background, but just like a close-up like that. And then I do, you know, the backs, and then it closed with a close-up of the name, and then a picture of that, and then it goes into a tiny little bag like this, and then it gets into storage. So like things like that, like I do the same thing with brooches. It is literally that easy, and then I have it in my hand just to show how big it is. Whereas if you have a necklace, right, or even a bracelet, you have to get the long ruler out. I'm not saying it's not easy. It still is really easy, but you have to get the ruler out. You measure the long way. And so, I don't know, earrings and brooches are just so easy and so fast. So, yay. I am so excited to get in to the rest of this lot with you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure to join our other 2 district selling platforms. We have over 1,000 listings on our jewelry platform. Yay. Oh, also make sure to subscribe to the other YouTube channel. I am at like almost 200. I'm thinking almost 200 on there. If you love Thrift With Me videos and things like that, you will love that channel. I just did a super long video today as a Thrift With Me in Goodwill. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. It is Lily Works, Antiques and Collectibles. So yay! I am so excited that I got to spend my evening with you. I was actually just planning on doing a short video. I told my husband it was going to be short. That is not what happened. So I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.